Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are analyzing Survivor 051's new personal best, which stands at 14 minutes and 4 seconds, and it's just barely under 14 minutes in-game time, being 13:59. This run was second place once Survivor got it, and is the second ever sub 14 in-game time. This run is crazy. If you told anyone a year ago this run would happen, a sub 15, a 14:04 would happen a year ago, no one would believe you. I wouldn't believe you, frankly. But Survivor shows us that this is possible, very, very possible. So he's going to spawn in here, not at 0-0 noticeably, spawns in at about -200, -200, and then spots the village. That is important because you are closer to the stronghold. Well, assuming it's in the quadrant. But he's going to do some typical speedrun things, grab beds, grabs hay bales, opens his chest, finds some bread, punches some wood, grabs some tools. That's just normally what happens. So, you might have noticed it when Survivor first walked into this village that there was a rune portal on the other side. That rune portal happens to be a lava one, and it also happens to be the favorite one of literally everyone because it's so easy to complete. It's the best rune portal, simply. And Survivor is going to just craft just a pickaxe, an axe, and a sword, and is going to quickly kind of mow down the golem here, and then just hop right in the nether. There's going to be no time waste. This is one of the most efficient speedruns I've ever watched, because there's no downtime in this run. There's not a whole lot of thinking. Survivor is just, this is all instincts. He's done this a million times before. He only gets 3 iron here, a bit unfortunate, but again, with this rune portal, he's going to be in the nether very, very quickly. And being with how efficiently Survivor played this overworld, it's going to be a very, very, very fast time. Right, so he's grabbing the water bucket, and he opens his chest. Nothing really special in there. That's enough iron to literally make 1 iron ingot and then light a portal twice. So that rune portal, not the best rune portal. Admittedly not the worst, but not good. And he's entering the nether here at about 2 minutes and 15 seconds into an immediate warped forest. Now, this quadrant isn't really a quadrant. The position, the top left here, you see -35, -61. That's not in a structure, right? You have to either go a little bit more into the negatives or above 0. So Survivor knows this. He's going to run to positive, and immediately that warped there on the left is really, really good warp terrain. I saw this and I was like, whoa, that warp terrain is goated. It's the best warp terrain ever. So places this crafting table down. Might have thought that he had enough iron to craft an iron sword, or wait, no, he crafted a boat. Crafted a boat so fast I didn't even see it. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if you saw it on the left there, but that's a fortress. Yep, there it is. There's the fortress. So he has very, very good warp terrain and a fortress, and he enters the fortress here at about 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Now, the only bad part about this fortress is that he didn't immediately spot the spawner. But this is the good part of the fortress, so the spawner should be close. So he takes down some of the skeletons here because they were in the way, and these piglins want to join the party for some reason. Survivor tries to take down this piglin here, and then realizes, there's 2 of them. If you take down the crossbow piglins, there's a pretty good chance that they'll drop their crossbow. Sometimes it's loaded as well, so you could use that as a crit bug. But wasn't worth it there. This piglin is still trying to join the party, but is quickly just chilling here in the blaze spawner. I don't really know what he thought, but Survivor blocks himself in awkwardly here in the little edge of the blaze spawner here, and just wants to take care of all these piglins. Now, this specific terrain here, where the mobs can just kind of walk up over the fortress through the terrain and right onto you, that's not good. And Survivor knows this. That's why he's playing the fortress in the corner and not like in the front of the spawner where a lot of other people play it. That's just a lot of the micro things that go into this run. So he's trying to find the second spawner here. Trying to look around, but he doesn't see it. So he's just going to go back to the single spawner and try to mine more of the spawner out. And the blaze rates aren't that good, but the blaze spawns, I'm going to say, are really not that good. Until the very end. Until the very end, he gets a 3 spawn, but until then, these blazes are not cooperating too well. I think that's a 2. Oh no, it is a 3. I lie. There's 2 3 spawns, but Skeleton joins the party here too. You can see just why this run is so fast is because of the seed and how Survivor plays the seed. This seed is incredible, although I wouldn't say it's the best seed ever rolled. This seed is incredibly good. I would say if I picked up the seed, I probably couldn't sub 15 it though. I play a little bit too safe to sub 15. It would probably be around personal best for me, probably about 1630, but I couldn't sub 15. I couldn't. It's just because Survivor plays this seed so much faster than I do. So he's out of the fortress here, and he's leaving about 6 minutes, and he knows where that warp terrain is. And you have to run about 50 blocks away from the fortress for the fortress mobs to stay despawned. So Survivor knows that. He's running pretty much exactly 50 blocks away, and he's going to build in the Enderman umbrella here. Builds it on a tree, expert idea, and like places those 3 blocks very, very well. And now he's starting warped at 6 minutes and 30 seconds. And remember, he's in very, very, very good warp terrain, so he's going to get a lot of Enderman. So there's Enderman on the left, Enderman on the right. Endermen are just spawning in everywhere. They're just piling in, and then every time the Survivor takes one down, another one spawns right back. So, yeah, we're at about 7 minutes, and in warp terrain has 6 rods. Place down a crafting table very shortly, because this the stone sword that he has is going to break eventually. But he's gonna get out and check his pearls to see that he already has 7. So you just need about 6 more, then you'd be out, and you'd be on your way to the stronghold. You can see there's even more Endermen behind him here. In front of him, all the Endermen are all around here. Look at this. Look at the Endermen. Look at all of them. Oh, it's this beautiful warp terrain. I love watching this. Like it feels satisfying to me as a speedrunner watching this, being like, oh wow, look at all those Endermen. It feels satisfying. So, this is one thing to note. Survivor used to be on mobile controller, but now this is a console run. So Survivor is now on a console. This is not mobile, although it is still controller. So the same input, just different device. So Survivor's taking down just a few more Endermen here, and look at all of them, all the Endermen. His drop rates weren't the best. They were pretty good in the start, but now they've kind of fallen off. It's what usually happens. I feel that's what usually happens in Warped, though. Like, you enter it, you go for, like, 7 for 9 or something, and then you just can't get the last 5 until, like, the very end, where you have, like, 10, and then, like, the last 5 drop, and you're like, oh, wow, now I have to leave with 15 pearls. Yeah, not too fun. But Survivor's out. All he has to do is run back to his home portal and exit there. Now, remember where his home portal is. It's not at 0-0. It's a little bit beyond that. It's probably about 600, 700 out. And something crazy happens when he gets out of this portal. You will notice something very, very special. So here he goes. And loading screen. And right about here, it's still daytime. It's still daytime. Crazy, crazy. Sub 10 nether leave. Nuts. And you can see he throws an eye and it goes the perfect direction here. You start at negative 250, negative 450 about, and it goes straight negative Z, meaning it'll probably be negative 200, negative 800, maybe negative 650 or something like that. But the stronghold is close. That's what you know just from that one angle there. And there it is. There's the village. He sees the village. It's still daytime. It's still daytime. This is crazy. Absolutely insane. So going to run some things in his inventory here. Places that warped fine. And my nerves would be absolutely flaring here. Absolutely flaring. Now we get to the village, and Survivor's going to kill this golem here to get an iron pickaxe to dig down a little bit faster. That's a good play. Good play, absolutely. And I believe he grabs another bed here too, so he gets a fourth bed. So there it is, and now he's going to craft the pickaxe and just be on his way down. I have no doubt that Survivor was at least a little bit nervous here. If Survivor wasn't, I'd be very, very impressed. So the eye goes down, and he does springs as well, just to dig down exactly in the center. Sometimes I've heard recently though that if you throw an eye and it goes in the corner of 4 blocks, you could go +2 on the X and +2 on the Z, and you can land right in the center of the starter staircase. That sounds like a cool method. But Survivor hits this cave here, and he's going to use the cave to get down a little bit faster. And there it is. There's Stronghold. He does the water MLG because he's very pro. And there's the portal room. Yep, insta-nav. And he's going to remember to grab lava here. I would totally forget. It's a 1 eye, so 6 and 11 is what he needed. He's going to jump in the portal room, in the portal room, in the end portal itself, and fill in the eyes this way. And now he's in the end at just before 12 minutes and 30 seconds. 12 minutes and 30 seconds. So this is world record pace. This did enter end about 30 seconds faster than the world record. However, not everything is right. Something goes wrong here. You might be saying, all right, well, he has everything. Yeah, but the dragon doesn't want to cooperate. And I feel this. So, dragon perches. Survivor mines this block here. And he's going to go for what we call a miner cycle or half jump, where you place 2 beds on either side of the fountain, and then you jump and place the 3rd one. So unfortunately here he gets hit off, and he can't go back up and place the lava because that dragon breath will still be there. So Survivor does the safe thing here, places 2 beds, and also the smartest thing. That's definitely the way to do it. Place 2 beds, ensure that you will get both beds worth of damage, and then just wait out the second perch to blow up the 3rd bed. Right, and the second perch happens very quickly, and Survivor's going to go in here with the pickaxe and bed to finish the job. All he has to do is get a few crits. And last bed, boom. There it is, the second ever sub 14 and 120 RSG. And I want to give a huge shout out to Survivor 051. And as a reminder, this video will be in the description and in the pinned comment. With that, I'll see you all in the next episode.